So these were 4 inches. No, a foot, 2 feet. 4 feet.
4 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you measure that?
I had to add because the sides of my computer, it has like this is like smaller than this side. So I had to add it.
Sides are not equal, right?
Yes.
So did you guys hear what Savannah said? She did not multiply because all the sides are not equal, so she had to add. Did you guys get that? Okay. Okay, good job, Savannah. Kamal, what did you get to measure?
So I got this eraser one, and then this one was like somewhere in between 1 and 2.
Okay. And what else did you measure?
This my case. This was like but 8 inches.
8 inches. Okay, so how did you find the complete perimeter of that?
I used the ruler to find out it.
Okay, and did you add all the numbers to find out?
Yeah,
Okay, and what was the complete perimeter?
the complete perimeter. Um,
Well, remember, you have to add all the sides to find your complete perimeter. Ellen, do you want to help him out by showing us and telling us what you measured?
When you measure, you have to add like the inches. Like you have like 6 inch, and if it's like even, you could multiply it. But if all sides are not even, then you could just add and find the answer.
Okay, good job, Ellen. So what did you measure, Ellen?
I measure my extension, and it's 6 inches, and I multiply it, and it came to 24 inches.
Okay, and why did you multiply?
Because all sides are even.
Okay, good job. Did you guys hear that? So Ellen multiplied instead of adding up all four sides because she see that all the sides were equal. She added all of them. Zia Mia, did you want to share? Okay. So what did you measure?
I measured phone and dictionary and candy.
Okay, so the candy Zia Mia, it doesn't have straight sides. It's round. And there's a way for us to measure round objects, which is something we will learn later on. So what was the perimeter of the phone?
The phone?
Yeah, what was the perimeter of the
The phone was 18.
Okay. And how did you find that?
I measured this one side, and then I added this side because it's the same length as each equal side. And this side, and I only measured this side because it's the same equal side of the perimeter, so I could just do it like squat.
Okay, good job. Okay, so did you guys hear that? That's another quick way to add up your perimeters. If there's two sides that are equal, you can add it, and then if the other two opposite sides are equal, you can add that. So guys, I want you to go ahead and go into Canvas. We're gonna do a Nearpod.
is it a game?
No, it's not a game. We're gonna play a quizzes after we do the Nearpod. I want you guys to go into our math class, click on assignment, and when you go into Friday, I want you to click on Nearpod Live Lesson, Finding the Perimeter of Quadrilaterals.
Miss Timothy,
Who said Miss Timothy? Kennedy? Yes, Kennedy?
What are we gonna be doing in our quizzes game?
We're gonna play a quizzes on perimeter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Timothy,
Yes, Savannah?
it won't let me press math, but when I try and press it, it takes me to language arts.
Okay, go back and try to press it again. You might have to let your computer take time to upload. It looks like your laptop takes a while to load. So just give it a little bit of time to load and then click on the math class. Okay, so far I already have 2 people that came in. I have Ellen and Wyatt.
So
I'm going to give a few minutes to come in.
it still went straight to language arts.
Okay, can you click on something else, another course, and see if it takes you to math class? Tammy and Kennedy, can you mute yourselves, please?
I want this language arts to
Zia Mia.
Language arts takes me to language arts.
Okay, so all of them take you to.
Always waking up.
Zia Mia, can you mute yourself, please? Savannah,
Yes.
when you click on a different subject, does it take you to language arts still?
Language arts takes me to language arts. Homeroom takes me to homeroom. Science grade. Science takes me to science. LAB takes me to LAB, but math takes me to language arts, and social studies takes me to social studies.
Okay, so when you click on math, it takes you to language arts. Are you sure you're clicking on the one that says math grade 3, Cowden-Crego? Make sure that's the one you're clicking on.
Yeah, that's what I'm clicking on.
And did it work for you yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and X out of Canvas and try going back in.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so far I only have
Excuse me,
5 people in here, guys. I only have 5 people in our Nearpod.
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Dean?
What is the Nearpod called? Because I'm in math.
Okay, go into Friday, and it says Nearpod live lesson, finding the perimeter of quadrilaterals.
The only thing I see is Nearpod live lesson finding the perimeter of quadrilaterals.
Yes, that's the one, Dean.
Okay.
It's not in Friday assessments, it's in the assignment. And it says, maybe you have to refresh your screen, Kennedy. Because when you go into the math class, it should say Nearpod live lesson, finding the perimeter of quadrilaterals.
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Savannah?
Now I'm in Spelling City.
Now it's Spelling City?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say, Math Lab?
What?
Does it say Math Lab, the class that you clicked on?
Math lab.
Yeah,
No.
when you click on the math class, does it say Math Lab?
Math lab is Miss Huddle's.
Yeah.
Miss Huddle's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're clicking on the wrong math class, Savannah.
I'm not pressing the one that is grade 3 math. Is that it, or is it wrong?
Now has a lot of wisdom, a lot of good things to say,
What does the whole thing say?
a lot of ways to protect us. When you follow him, he protects us.
All right. It says math grade 3, Cowden-Crego. I don't know how to pronounce that. And math grade 3, and then it's the same thing. It says tiny at the bottom, semester 1,
Okay.
comma 2020 to 2021.
And is it in pink?
23. He looks like the Bible is.
I guess.
What color is the class?
Songs.
I want you to exit out of Canvas and go back in and see if it shows up for you.
It worked.
You know the number for 23?
Okay, so far I have Aiden, Dean, Ellen, Giselle, Jose, Kamal, Wyatt, Zachary, and Ziamia. So I have 9 people so far. And I'm waiting for 5 more people. I'm waiting on Kennedy, Savannah, Abiel. Let me see who else.
Miss Timothy,
Yes. I'm waiting on Dylan.
it took me to 3rd grade Go Math, Chapter 1, Add and Subtraction within 1,000. And then it says Lesson 1 through 12.
When you clicked on the math class, that's where it took you?
Yeah.
Okay, so on the side of it, do you see where it says home, modules, grade sync?
No.
See anything like that on the left side?
It says Math Word Wall, and you can do hand.
No, I don't want you to look at the picture. I want you to look on the far left corner. Does it say modules anywhere?
It says Account, Dashboard, Courses, Calendar, Inbox, Mastery, Studio, and Resources.
Okay, I'm going to have you share your screen with me, Savannah, so I can see what you're looking at. Okay, go ahead and accept it and show me your desktop.
Okay.
Kennedy, I'm not sure why it's not showing up for you. Everyone else was able to get in. Are you sure you're in the in our math class? On Friday?
Can you see it?
That's the wrong one. Click on dashboard on the left side. Click on where it says dashboard.
Right here?
No.
Okay. Dashboard.
Okay. Let it load.
Now click on Math.
Let it load. It looks like it takes some time to load. Okay. Now click on that. Yeah. Math.
Okay, it's going good so far.
Okay. Now click on the left side. Do you see where it says modules? Not on Miss Cowden's screen, but do you see where it says modules all the way on the left? It says modules, Google Drive, and Asteria.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, click on modules for me.
Miss Timothy.
1 second, Angeline. Let me finish with Savannah first.
Then
Okay, now go down to Friday. Okay, do you see where it says Nearpod Live Lesson Finding the Perimeter of Quadrilaterals?
right here?
Yes. Yes, click on that. That's it.
I clicked it, and then it just.
It sent it to Spelling City.
S. Brown.
Me tries again.
I think with the color. That's it.
Click Nearpod Live Lesson Finding the Perimeter.
Miss Brown.
Savannah, maybe you have to close that Spelling City that you have open at the top.
But it's just
Brown.
Okay, yes.
Miss Timothy.
1 second, Savannah. I have to help Kennedy. Kennedy's been waiting on me for a while.
Me too.
Okay, Kennedy, is it still not showing up for you?
My dad fixed it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Angeline, What's your question?
How do we get there? I wasn't here when you were talking.
All right, so go into our math class
Okay.
and click on,
Wait, I'm not there yet.
okay, you know how to get into our assignments, right?
Wait. It's loading.
Angeline, do you know how to get to our assignments?
The math assignments?
Yes, so when you get to math assignments, go to Friday and click on the Nearpod, okay?
Okay.
Jaslyn, do you have a question? Jaslyn, what's your question? I can't hear you for some reason. Click the volume button on your laptop. Okay. All right, so it looks like Savannah's in, so I'm just waiting. Kennedy, unmute yourself. What happened to your screen?
It just disappeared.
Okay, do you know, let me have your screen share so I can look at your screen.
How do I screen share?
1 second, I'm gonna make you presenter.
Okay.
Okay, show me your desktop.
Just minimize this.
No, Daddy, that's not what she said.
So
It says desktop and window.
Click on desktop.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
just one time.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, go to modules. All the way at the left.
At the left?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
It says home. Yes, click on that.
Okay.
Okay, now go down to Friday.
Oh, it's there.
Okay.
All it said before was just, it didn't have anything. It just said Math Friday assignments.
That's okay. So we got it now.
Okay.
It looks like it's taking a little while. 1 second, Savannah. It looks like it's taking a little while. So just give it time to load, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, Savannah?
Is everybody ready so we can choose our character?
Yes, go ahead and choose your, okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Kennedy is almost in, and it looks like everyone else, let me see if Dean, okay, Dean made it in, Dylan, okay. So we're just waiting on Kennedy. All right, so finding our perimeter. Okay, so how do we find the perimeter of a quadrilateral? Do you guys remember how we find the perimeter of a quadrilateral?
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Angeline?
I'm not there yet. I'm in the assignment on Friday.
Uh-huh.
And where is it?
Okay, when you look at our math class, and you look at Friday, it says Nearpod Live Lesson, Finding the Perimeter of Quadrilaterals.
It's not just Friday when you go into assignments. If you don't see that, just click on Friday.
Porque son fan de la burguesa.
Okay. Angeline, when you get in, you can go ahead and join us have to get started.
Okay, I just click join.
Okay, go ahead and put your name and so we can get started. Yes, Jocelyn?
I already put my name.
Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Everyone mute yourselves, please. Okay. Okay, so how do we find the perimeter of quadrilaterals? Can someone tell me?
I can.
Okay.
I can.
We can do it by using dot paper or grid paper or ruler or measuring.
Good job, Savannah.
I'm not Savannah.
Savannah, you muted yourself.
Miss Timothy,
You can get a ruler and you measure the sides, and if they're not equal, you have to add them. But if they're all equal, you can multiply.
Good job. Kennedy, did you want to add to that? Okay, you can multiply. Good job. And remember, to multiply, all the sides have to be equal. Dylan, did you want to add to that?
no, because when I'm in where everyone is, I'm stuck and I can't get out where I am.
Is your computer frozen?
No, it's not frozen. It's just
It won't let you go to the next page?
I can't, like, there's no, like, the minus sign to let's minimize it. I don't see it.
Okay, you don't see what? You don't see the
Yeah, the minimizing.
you don't see the near pod?
No, I can't see the near pod, and I can't see where the minus is for minimize.
Okay, maybe you might have to close the whole thing and come back in.
Maybe if I leave and rejoin.
Okay, so go ahead and do that. Leave and rejoin. But your name is in there, so you'll be able to pick back up where we are. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me, what do you already know about finding the perimeter of shapes? Use pictures and words to share what you know. I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to use pictures and words to show me what you already know about perimeter of quadrilaterals.
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Angeline?
How can we how can we do the perimeter of a quadrilateral?
Okay, I want you to tell me what you know about the perimeter of quadrilaterals.
If we're muted?
Yes. You have to write it in Nearpod.
Miss Timothy?
How?
One second, Angeline. Yes, Savannah?
How do you spell perimeter?
It's P-E-R-I-M-E-T-E-R. METER.
And also quadrilateral, if that's how you say it.
Just try to spell it the best you can. I'll be able to know what you're trying to write. Yes, Kamal?
How do you do the how do you do the picture?
It should allow you to draw. If it doesn't allow you to, just write what you know about perimeter of quadrilaterals.
There's a little camera button with a background, and then you press that and you search your
perimeter.
Okay, guys. So far I only have Kennedy's answer. So far I only have an answer for Kennedy. I want you guys to go ahead and submit what you have so far. Go ahead and submit what you have so far, guys. Okay. Perimeter is the size. Okay. You guys did really good. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue. Now, before we can find the perimeter, we need to be able to identify quadrilaterals. So where can we find them in the real world? Think of one idea and illustrate it. Think of a place where you can find quadrilaterals. Anywhere.
And what's a quadrilateral again?
Remember, a quadrilateral is a shape or an object that has at least two parallel sides and they're straight. It's an object that has at least two parallel sides and it's straight. Yes, Angeline?
At home?
Write it down, Angeline. You have to write it down or draw it in Nearpod.
Miss Timothy.
I'm sorry, guys. I said that it has to have two parallel sides. It actually has to have four sides. So quadrilateral has to have four sides. I'm so sorry. I just realized what I said. So it has to have four sides, and each side, all the sides have to be straight.
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Kennedy?
I drew anywhere, and I put a picture of the world because that's anywhere.
Okay. Well, I would want you to be a little more specific and tell me what places in the world you can think of.
Anywhere, really.
Okay, so just put one of those places.
Okay.
Miss Timothy?
Yes, yes, Savannah?
Do the corners of your, so if I were to draw like a square, do the corners also have to be exactly straight, or do they have to be, can they be like curved?
Well, with a quadrilateral, it does have to be straight. The corners do have to be straight. So one place I can think of where I can find quadrilaterals is in my kitchen. Or
I wrote China.
China. Okay. Angela said at home. That's a good one. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move along, guys. So real world quadrilaterals. Let's take a look at some examples of quadrilaterals in the real world. So on the next slide, we're going to visit Altilla Old Town, which is in Spain. It's located in Spain. Does anyone know where Spain is in the map? Where it's located in the world? No? Okay, so Spain is in Europe, guys. It's in Europe. So can you find, I want you guys to find examples of quadrilaterals as you look around. And remember that parallelograms are four-sided shapes that have two sets of parallel sides.
How do you get the map?
We're about to get there right now.
Miss Timothy,
Yes, Savannah?
this thing kicked me out, and now I can't.
Okay.
And now I don't have the thing.
What do you have on your screen now?
The thing that I was first on, it took me to the dashboard. And now there's only Spell City, Clever, and dashboard.
Do the same thing that I showed you so you can get back to it. Okay, guys. So sorry, Kamal. I muted you by accident. What were you saying?
I was saying that and I found a square in a window.
Okay. So guys, I want you to unmute yourselves and I want you guys to go ahead and look at our virtual tour of Italy. And I want you to tell me some of the quadrilaterals that you see. So Kamal already gave us a good one. What was yours, Kamal?
There was like a square in a window.
Okay. He said a square in the window. I want you guys to go ahead and keep looking and tell me what you can find. Remember, you can turn.
It says enter VR.
Yeah, do we enter it?
Yeah, you can enter it and you'll be able to turn with your mouse and see Italy, a part of Italy.
Yeah. Enter VR. Whoa, this is so cool.
So you see how it looks like a virtual tour?
What is that? Is that
That's
stairs? They have stairs. It's a tall building.
There's like square pictures.
I wish you
See
could
a
move.
rectangle.
There is a lamp.
There's a lamp.
Yeah, there's a lamp.
Quadrilateral.
A fireplace thingy, a fire alarm on the top.
The AC thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a picture.
I wish we can move.
There's two rectangles.
On the floor they have like a like you know, on the square.
Here. They have like houses or rectangles.
Okay. So good job, guys. We're gonna go ahead and continue.
This is a lot of fun.
Okay.
Open-ended question.
Okay. So now that let me go ahead. I'm not gonna do that one.
What?
So now let's go over quadrilaterals. Remember how we spoke about quadrilaterals on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Before we found our perimeters of the perimeter of our objects. So let's refresh our memory. So remember that a quadrilateral is a four-sided shape. So a quadrilateral does have to have four sides, and all the sides have to have straight lines. It has to be straight. And a perimeter, the perimeter is the total distance around a two-dimensional shape. A perimeter is the total distance around a shape or an object. Okay. So can you guys give me some examples of quadrilaterals? of a shape that would be considered a quadrilateral?
I have a quadrilateral right here.
Yes, yes.
Rectangle.
That's a really good one, Mia. Someone said a square. That's a good one.
What about a rectangle?
Yes, a rectangle. That's a
Rectangle.
quadrilateral.
A
Rhombus.
Yes.
A
A
notebook.
because when they
a
quadrilateral,
square pot. My iPad.
A trapezoid.
What about a notebook?
your gum box is quadrilateral.
Square pot.
Extra gum.
Good job, guys. Those
Kit.
are really, really good examples of quadrilaterals.
My other book.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute everyone, okay?
What about my ruler?
Yeah, yes, the ruler is a quadrilateral, 4 straight sides.
Knew it.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute everyone, okay? All right. Okay, now what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Look at the rectangle I'm not sure if it shows up on your screen, but if it doesn't, look at the top left and you'll see a rectangle. Click on it. And it'll show you, it already gives you the perimeter. It already gives you the number for the top and the right side. I want you guys to find the perimeter of this rectangle for me. And then put your answer in your pot. I want you guys to find the perimeter of the whole shape, not only the one that they gave you. I want you to find the perimeter of the whole shape.
It is 9 centimeters and 4 centimeters and 6 centimeters and perimeter.
You have to calculate that.
Remember, I'm going to give you guys a hint. Remember that you have to add. You cannot multiply because all the sides are not equal. Remember, you have to add to find the perimeter.
Add. Okay. 9 plus 13.
We're not sharing it, guys. Go ahead and put it in Nearpod, and then we're gonna go over it. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and move along. So we made a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so it looks like we made a little bit of a mistake here. So remember, when we're looking for the perimeter, we're looking for the area of the whole shape, right, guys?
We can't see you. I mean, we can't see the thingy that you put up.
Okay, do you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
No, yeah.
Okay, so remember, when we're looking for the perimeter, if you can't see my screen, just look at the rectangle on your screen. So remember, when we're looking for the perimeter, we're finding, good job, Ziamia, we're finding the area of the whole shape. So it looks like some of us made a mistake here. So some of us, we only added what they gave us. We only added 9 plus 4. So remember, we're not only adding 1 or 2 sides, we're adding all 4 sides. So since they already gave us the perimeter for this side, we know that this side would also be 9 centimeters. And since they already gave us 4 centimeters here and it's equal to this side, we already know that this was 4 centimeters. So to find our answer, we would do 9 plus 9 plus 4 plus 4. And what does that give us, Ziamia?
26.
Okay, good job, Ziamia. So that gives us 26. So you add all 4 sides. Remember, not only even if they give you just one number, you have to find the size of all 4 sides to find your perimeter. So that's tricky. I know that was a little tricky, but we're gonna go ahead and keep practicing, okay?
Timothy,
Yes, Savannah?
it kicked me out again.
Okay, just go back in. I don't know why it keeps pushing you out. It might
Two sides.
issue with the laptop, but just whenever it does that, just go back in, okay?
So if you have 2 more sides, you add another 13.
13 plus 13 equals 26.
Very good.
Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and move along. So this is another one.
Now you're going to get this one because it's 4 numbers. Look.
You're finding you're adding up all the sides. For this one, they gave us the size for each side. Now I want you to use your strategies. Think about the different strategies we talked about.
Do this one, you're going to get it right.
Go ahead. Remember we said that when it's a square, whenever all the sides are equal.
Yeah.
Remember we said that when all the sides are equal, there's a strategy that we can use to find our answer very quickly. I want to see if you guys can remember to use that strategy. Good job, Kennedy. Savannah, we might have to ask Mom to see if we can get your laptop troubleshooted, because it looks like you might have some issues with your laptop. So just try and go back in, okay? It should pick you up right where we are.
34. Yes. Is that the price?
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a few more minutes. It looks like a lot of you are still working.
The whole day. Miss Timothy.
Yes?
After this, are we gonna read Because of Winn-Dixie?
Yeah, when we're done with math, we're gonna read Because of Winn-Dixie.
Okay.
Miss Timothy,
Yes, Savannah?
what time does school end?
At 2. But remember, we have recess at 1:30, and if you're not done with your work, you use that time to complete your work. But school ends at 2.
And also,
Miss Timothy.
Yes.
How do you spell quadrilateral?
Just try your best, Angeline. Try your best to spell it. I'll know what you're talking about. But remember, you're only writing the number for your answer. You don't have to write quadrilateral, just the number.
Miss Timothy.
Yes, Savannah?
When I went into the math thing, it just took me to a blank screen.
We call it encouraging strength.
Oh, it's probably loading. So give it a little bit of time. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like okay, Aiden. So Aiden, I want you to share what you did to find the answer.
I multiplied it 8 times 4.
Okay. Okay, so how, and what was your answer?
32.
Okay, good job. So I see you put I think, But you're actually right. So 8 times 4 is 32. So guys, remember that when our shape has all equal sides, you can multiply. So there's a lot of strategies you can do. You can either add all 8, which takes a little longer, but if you want to find the answer a lot faster, you can do 8 times 4, or you can find the unit. If there was units in here, you can add up all the units. Okay? Okay, so it looks like most of you did really good on this one. Good job, guys. So let's go ahead and continue. Zachary, okay, I didn't get an answer from Zachary. Okay. Okay, now I want you guys to look at these two shapes. You don't have to worry about finding the answer. I want you guys to tell me what are the 2 different strategies you can use to find the perimeter of these squares. When you look at these 2 squares, what strategy can you use? This one is a little difficult, I know. What strategy do you think you can use?
Do we use a number or do we
No.
write a question?
No, I don't want you guys to find the answer to this one. I want you guys to tell me what strategy would you use to find your answer for the 2 squares, for the one on the right side. You guys see the one on the right side? So we have one square that has all equal sides, and then we have another one where the sides are not quite equal. So I know this one is a little difficult, and you guys are probably like, oh no, I don't know how to find the answer to that. Come on, do you think?
On the first one, I would just add up 9 plus 9.
Okay, but you would do 9 plus 9 4 times because there are 4 sides. Now when you look at the other one on the right side, that one would it looks a little difficult, right guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we look at that one, what you can do is, okay, so they already give you the perimeter for most of the sides. There's only one where you have to find the perimeter. So they gave you this the left side, which is 11, the bottom, which is 10, and then the bottom of the right side is 6, and then this corner right oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was screen sharing, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. So we see over here it's 11, and then over here it's, let me make sure I can see you guys. Over here it's 11, over here it's 10, over here is 6, and over here is 3. Now we have to find the perimeter of this part, and then
I can't see it.
One second, let me try and share it again. But you can look at it on your screen as well if you're not able to see it on my screen. Okay, so when we look at it, we want to find the perimeter over here, and we want to find the perimeter of over here so we can add all these numbers up. So if we already know that, oh, this is 10, and we know that this is 3. Actually, let me start from this side. If we already know that this is 11, and then we see that this over here is 6, what do you guys think over here would be? What do you guys think this would be? You're almost there, Aiden, but not quite. Okay, so when we look at over here, I know it looks a little confusing, guys. So when you look at over here, this would be 5 meters. And I know that because over here is 11, and when you look over here, this is 6 meters. So that means this would be 5 meters over here. When we look over here to find this, we see that this is 10 meters. If this was as long, it would be 10 meters as well, but it's not. It's actually cut off, and this corner right here is 3 meters, right? By doing 10 minus 3, which would give me 7. So I would do 10 minus 3 to find the meter of this, which would be 7. So that's the strategy. I'm not going to find it with you guys because I know this one is a little difficult, but that's the strategy that we would use. We'll do more shapes that's difficult like that, guys, throughout the school year, but that's the strategy that I would use for that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stop there, and we're gonna go into back into Friday.
Miss Timothy, are we gonna read because of Winn-Dixie?
Yes, we're gonna read because of Winn-Dixie. Let's go back into Friday and click on the quizzes, guys. Remember how to find because of Winn-Dixie?
Do we click quizzes perimeter?
Yes, click on quizzes perimeter. I see Zachary is in. I have Zachary and Ellen.
Miss Timothy?
Yes, Dean?
Is it in math?
Yeah, it's in math. It says quizzes perimeter.
Do we click start?
Yeah, wait a second. Let's wait for everyone else. So far I have Ellen and Zachary. Wyatt, I don't see you in there. Okay, yeah, I don't see you. Guys, I want you guys to use your actual name, huh?
Do I press start now?
1 second. Let's wait for everyone else to get in.
But do I press start now?
No, do not click start now until everyone else get in. You can
Quizzes perimeter?
Yes, the one that says quizzes perimeter. You can put your name, but don't click start until everyone gets in.
Oops.
So far I have Zachary, Ellen, I believe that's Kamal, who is SND, and coming for the Wen Cowden. Guys, you should be using your actual name, okay?
SMB is my initials.
Oh, that's Savannah?
Nicole Brown.
Okay. Okay, and then I have, who's coming for the Wen Cowden?
Me, I'm gonna be one counted.
Okay. And I have, okay, let me see. I'm waiting on 3 more people to come in. Okay, 2 more people, and we're gonna get started. I'm waiting on 2 more people. Okay, 1 more person. I'm waiting on 1 more person. Okay, so it looks like Miss Cowden is actually playing with us.
Wait, Miss Timothy, hold on. I
Yes,
connected me out on accident.
Okay, just go back in. Your name is still in there. So you guys have to try and beat Miss Cowden because Miss Cowden is going to be playing with us.
Miss Timothy, do we press start now?
Yes, go ahead and press start. Let's get started.
Is this Cowden actually here?
Yes, she's here. She's just not on the camera. Okay, let's get started.
Weird. It says the distance
Okay, the distance around an object is called the
area perimeter.
and put your answer. I'm gonna mute everyone. Put your answer in the quizzes. So when you guys think of this question, see this question, I want you guys to think about what we've been learning in math. Think about what we've been learning in math. What we've been looking for and finding in objects. Okay, I'm waiting on Dean.
Excuse me.
Miss Timothy,
Yes.
I submitted it, but I don't know if it says for you. I didn't.
It doesn't show me that you did, but that's okay.
Thank you.
It's not showing me that you did.
It says that was clicked. Others are still answering.
Okay.
Okay, get it. Correct.
Okay, on the leaderboard, I have Zachary. Oh, no. Is that Zachary? No, I have. Oh, it went away. I had Zachary on there. I didn't get to see who else was on there. Okay. So the answer was perimeter. Good job, guys, if you put perimeter. Remember, we haven't learned about area.
Rectangle.
So what is the perimeter of our rectangle? They already gave us. Guys, I need everyone to stay muted. Everyone, please stay muted. Okay, so they already gave us the size for all the sides. So I want you guys to look at them. Okay, so we're waiting on Angeline. Angeline, I'm going to give you 1 more minute. Okay, All right, so our leaderboard, I have, let me see. I have Unity, Aiden, Jaslyn, Wyatt, and Kennedy. Good job. It looks like everyone got this one right. Good job, guys. Let me see, did everyone? Okay. Okay, question number 3. What is the perimeter of the shaded figure? You're only looking at the perimeter of the shaded figure.
Miss Timothy, I don't see any numbers.
There's no numbers. You're counting the shaded figure. So you're counting all the units inside of that rectangle.
3, 4, 5.
Miss Timothy,
Yes.
can we use our ruler?
Well, you can't use your ruler. You have to add the units, the blue part of the figure. So you have to add, remember, there are a lot of strategies you guys can use. We spoke about these strategies, guys.
Only the blue ones or the white ones as well?
Blue. Only the blue. You're counting the units inside of the rectangle, the blue units inside of the rectangle.
So the
Miss Timothy, it says I'm second place.
Yes, you are second place. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Let's see who is on the leaderboard. Okay, we have Aiden, Jaslyn, Wyatt, Kennedy, Ziamia. Okay, so we're gonna have to work on that, guys. So remember, to find the perimeter, you guys don't have to sit and count each blue unit in there. You don't have to count each unit. Remember, let me share my screen to show you guys the strategy that we talked about yesterday. Remember when we were doing units yesterday, I spoke about how you can add the top and you can add the side to find your perimeter. So over here on the side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 units on this side. So we know this would be 4 and this side would be 4. And then we look at the top or the bottom. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know we have 7 units here. Since the bottom is equal to the top, we know this is 7. So we would do 7 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4. And what does that give us, guys? 7 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4. What does that give us?
2.
22.
22.
What's 7 plus 7?
14.
14.
14 plus 4.
18.
18 plus 4.
22.
Okay, so our perimeter of the shaded figure is 22. Most of us put 28. It would be 22, guys. So when you're finding the perimeter, when it has a lot of units like that, and you use that strategy instead of counting every unit, you'll be able to find the answer, okay? All right. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna read because of Winn-Dixie. This is our last one. So it looks like for this one, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It looks like for this one, they only gave us the side. They only gave us the perimeter for 3 sides, the area for 3 sides. So we need to find the area of that bottom part of the rectangle for us to find our answer. Oh, actually, it says, what is the missing measurement? Sorry, guys. It's asking you, what is the missing measurement? So what is the number? What is the area of the bottom part?
Miss Timothy,
Yes, Kennedy?
I clicked the wrong button and I don't know how to go back.
I don't think you can go back. Once you answer it, you're not able to go back, but that's okay, Kennedy. This is our last question. And then we're going to read because of Winn-Dixie.
I don't even know what there was there. I don't even know what I clicked.
Are you able to see the rectangle?
I was, but I am, but it said that I already finished. Did I get it right?
I will have to check and see. Okay, so today we won't be able to read because of Winn-Dixie because it's already 1:28, okay? So we'll read it. So we'll have to read it on Monday.
I got it right.
Good job.
And
you didn't even get to see it. Good job. Okay.
So we can log off now?
1 second. No, it's not 1:30 yet. 1 second. Okay, so it looks like on our leaderboard, okay, leaderboard, we have Aiden, Jaslyn, Kennedy, Angeline, okay, and Wyatt. Okay, so when you guys look at that rectangle, it's asking you what is the missing measurement. So remember guys, when you're finding the measurement, you have to look at what is behind it. So when we look, it's looking for centimeters. So a lot of you mistakenly put 18 inches because you didn't look at the end of it. We're not looking at inches, it's in centimeters. So some of you accidentally put that because you didn't look at the kind of measurement that we're doing. So because we were doing centimeters and not inches, that's why a lot of you got it wrong. So when you're putting your answer, that's a very tricky one, guys. When you're putting your answer, you always want to look at that, okay?
Miss Timothy?
1 second, Savannah. So we're gonna go ahead and stop there. And I'm gonna give Miss Cowden some time.